Hey guys, what's up? How are we doing?
Ah, we are, we're black because
literally,
we
we are
practically
black.
everybody is. We're all
I'm surprised. Like
Yes.
everyone is one way or the other related
That's
to
true.
black
To black.
today.
And
Okay,
I think it's because of the topic. It's just
literally yes, because safe choices, and it has a relationship with domestic violence. You know, maybe this is the reason, but I don't know because I just took this out.
No, I think I met you guys on set.
yeah.
I was the last one. Yes. So I never thought about it.
I
So
think we just
No
subconsciously
problem.
and
we
it
just
was
subconsciously put on,
Okay.
to complement what we're saying.
Okay, well, that's it. Okay, well, today we're here for safe choices, related to domestic violence, and with support from Queen Spires as always and forever. Yes. So I don't know why I'm just like having this, I don't know.
for me, it's the fact that this act of domestic violence is in the order of the day now.
Yes, it's so much.
And
Like-
it's becoming so alarming.
Amen.
To be honest, it's really alarming now. So
Like you go to bed, you sleep. No, there's no day literally you wake up and not see something relating to domestic violence. No day literally. Whether it's in a country, out of the country, but you just have to see something relating to domestic violence, literally.
It's a worldwide problem. Like
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
So much.
that question is where we heading to? Because to be honest with you all, like where exactly is the world heading to? Because I don't want to go through the biblical saying that says these are signs of the end time. No, what's up? What's going on? What's going on?
It's too much these days. It's so exhausting. Like, I went through some basically, short research
Okay.
online, and then we have this saying from 1994 to 2010. So not now.
Okay.
Approximately 4 in 5 victims of intimate partner violence were female.
Yeah, I think they're the
Majority, and most female victims of intimate partner violence were previously victimized by the same offender at a rate of 77% for women ages 18 to 24, 76% for ages 25 to 34, and 81% for ages 35 to 49. The domestic violence stuff is, when I see posts like that or see something relating to that, sometimes I just feel like, you have to think, if this was me, one way or the other, most people go through it subconsciously. Especially the funniest thing, I feel like people think domestic violence is all about hitting people, but there are various type of abuses.
It can be emotional.
Yes.
It can be financial.
We have different types. So some people just feel it's physical, though the physical ones are what we see a lot, but they're much
I think
to it.
it's physical ones that are the ones that are very alarming
Yes.
because it's affect
The reaping effect of physical violence. It has this immediate spark. Yeah, because you can see it. So for instance, if a man hits a woman, you can see the effect immediately.
Yeah, sure.
So what people fail to realize is when we talk about the psychological aspect, it's something that develops over time and it
Yeah.
takes time to grow. And these are the most dangerous.
Dangerous. They're dangerous.
Yes, these are the things that are leading now to these days that we are seeing
Mental
this issues and it's becoming a
Suicide. Because there are certain things that people do to you, abuse you in some point. You cannot speak out. There are times you're afraid to speak out because you think of what other people will think about you. So because you're afraid of speaking out, then you just absorb everything. That brings you to doing things you are not supposed to do.
Sometimes it's not even about you. I think sometimes it's mainly about the abuser, like you're scared of what people might say,
Yeah.
or the person you care about, or
That's
the
the
person you
thing.
love. I
That's
think
it.
that's mostly it.
And then, funnily, in this part of the world, especially Africa, you're not supposed to say bad things, especially about men, when you're a woman.
So to me, it doesn't come from the ambit of being a man. Whoever is the perpetrator is something that should not be condoned. Okay.
Of course.
So because like you rightly said, do you know why mostly the men are seen in that light? Because like we said, they are the stronger vessels. Yeah, the men are the women are mostly the weaker side of it. So when it comes to physical abuse in terms of domestic violence, mostly it's perpetrated by men. Yeah. But we're talking about other aspects of it that women can also cause to men. So let's take a scenario now. Adi, if we move out from this place
Yeah.
and you and I are found fighting
No.
on the street and you were hitting me, understand? The first thing that comes to mind of everybody that is there, one thing they will say is they'll start laughing. Oh, because it's strange for a woman to beat a man. Okay?
No, yes, it's
Yes,
strange, but
they will
it
laugh. They will laugh.
happens.
The public will laugh at it. Okay? But let's swipe the coin over. Immediately in the public space, a man lays his finger on a woman. It becomes a concern for everyone. So, yes.
I think because there are little or no harm a woman can do it in a man compared to the harm it can cause for.
Yeah, that's
to
a
hit a woman.
mentality. I can tell you, I'm a woman, but there are certain women, oh my God, they can be abusive to men as well.
Sorry to take you off this place. Do you remember the movie? Was it 50 Shades?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are adult now. So 50 Shades.
Yeah.
You imagine what happened to the man that he was abused
Christian
by Christian, by his mother
friend.
who was older. So because of the life of the intimacy that he used to before, the act of abuse that he was going through, he was a man. So that's what developed his entire personality, his personnel, into what he is, what he lives
No,
to become.
let's just leave that. But you bring in 50 Shades and
Okay,
you. Oh my goodness.
that's sexual abuse.
Yes.
Bringing 50 Shades here, it's changing my mood. Like,
I'm not like downplaying the fact that men cannot be abused. I'm just saying when it comes to physical, it's like the harm a woman can do is it's little or nothing compared to what a man can do. Like
just
I agreed.
but abuse is abuse.
yeah, it is.
There is no better way to, because for every little thing you do will build up to something.
Yeah, of course.
Whether it's just an emotional abuse, I may not be hitting you, but I might be abusing you emotionally.
Yeah.
That will cause a lot, because there are times you get to a particular peak, you cannot take it again. You can either harm me or you harm
Sure,
yourself.
and words are weapons. Like
Yes.
You cannot take them.
Yeah,
You sure
At
cannot.
all not.
But do we know that what we are facing now is the reaping effect of what the seed that has been sown back?
true.
So I have this belief that there is nothing that starts up, or there is nothing that is happening now that does not have a root cause.
No, yeah, fact, that's for sure.
Majority of those people now that are perpetrating this act of abuse
Yeah.
might have faced or might have witnessed it back then from home.
True. That's the thing with abuse. Like
Yeah.
it affects everyone involved. Like the abuser, the abuse, even the children
Yes.
that witness
Yeah.
it.
It's a chain. It's a chain. And this keep going. And when we see this transition from one generation to another, and we are seeing how much, imagine we are still, I think we are in the century, the generation, the
yes.
century, generation high.
Yeah.
And we see the Gen Zs are coming.
Now, the
They're
funniest
already
thing,
here.
The jerseys are
Right.
coming.
They are here.
And they're here. That's what I'm saying.
now,
They're
what
here.
I'm
And we see
saying,
what the jerseys are capable of doing. So if us, the centuries, are now doing this, at the forefront of it.
the thing about everything that is happening is, funnily enough, you get to see people doing it. In fact, the ones that watch people doing it, when they inherit it, they are worse.
I'm not sure.
I think
They they get more anger issues than the
it's
ones that
channel of fear. I think most of people that abuse, they're just channeling their the fear, the insecurity,
Yeah.
the I don't know, the feeling rejected. I think they are just channeling it in being violence. That's what I think.
when we just hope, because especially when it gets to this, let's just talk about Sia, for instance, the late Sia.
Okay.
The court case is now going on and all of that. But then there are a lot of another story coming on saying, oh, at some point she was being beaten, placed in a kiosk, jumped, but she didn't leave. She was still there. But if she knew this was going to happen, I think she would have left. But the other thing I see a lot of people going through is the perpetrator is not being blamed mostly after the crime. You know that, right? I think a lot of people blame the person that is being affected, saying, why make you know this? Why?
It's really
Not knowing
sad.
that these people, I can tell you, abusers are manipulators. Yeah.
Sure.
They can be abusing you and still manipulating you to feel like you are the problem. You're the reason for the abuse.
It's true.
And because of that, you cannot go. You're
It's true.
afraid to go because you feel you are the problem. So all you want to do is fix it.
Hard to live a love that you've been committed to, like you've given. I think they are failing to think it's hard to live. That's kind.
It's hard to live.
I don't know.
but the life is
Someone
better.
you've known, it's not like you don't want to live. Like the way they put it, oh, she should have left. But it's not like she didn't want to live, because I can say it's not like she didn't want to live. But it's hard to live a love you've known. Like it's this kind of how do I explain it? Like I'm saying, this is the kind of love that you are so addicted to, and you are so committed to it. Like you feel like you have to save this person. Like that's this feeling you get.
Let me tell you, you can never save a true abuse.
I mean, you never.
I was having
That's
a
how you
discussion.
feel when you are in that situation.
A true abuser.
I was having a discussion with a friend,
Okay.
and I told the friend this. I said, the things that we are seeing today that are happening to our generation and are happening now,
Yeah.
these are things that we basically do have control of.
Yeah.
But because of societal
norms.
has just built that square around them and feeling like this is how things need to be.
Sure. Yeah.
And we forgot about the humanity in us.
Sure.
We all have choices to make.
We have, of
I'll
course.
give you a vivid example now. If we want to take the cases of those ones that has to do with domestic violence, abuse that has led to death, it has to do with from the relationship line. You know, couples.
Yeah.
Now, what we now describe as the expression of affection or our evidence of I love you.
Yeah.
This is what has captured or engaged. They have changed so many people away from their mentality of living to stay in. I'll tell you this for sure. Now, if I have to propose to a woman now, if I have to show a woman that I love a woman now,
Okay.
it goes with the flowers. It goes with the kids.
That's how it should
It goes
be.
with the shoppings. It goes with the. I know. So now, yeah. So to them now, to this generation now,
Yeah.
the world has channeled things that way. Now, this is the only way you can express a true love. Now, when a man for point of disclaimer, I'm not supporting abuse in any type. But when a man starts showing that affection towards you, for that moment, she feels, oh, he loves me. It takes me out to trip, expensive trips, vacations.
Women.
They want to this well. This is how he shows he loves me. But failing to realize, I'm coming hard me. Failing to realize the man was playing your card. Because this is what he knows you want.
I'm trying to
That's
get
you get what I'm saying. And when the man starts backing out for those things, when the reality starts to show,
Danny,
Yeah.
can you give me 1 minute?
Yeah.
Just 1 minute. So you don't want to buy her phone? I'm just asking.
no, so
I'm just
honestly,
asking. Literally, you don't want to buy her
we
flowers?
should. I'm not disputing the fact. But all I'm saying, in most circle where this abuse take
Are you
place,
trying to say that when the man withdraw from buying flowers and gifts, and then the woman starts complaining that?
so what I'm saying is this: most young ladies, most young guys, they have found themselves in a situation where they are unable to make that decision to leave. Reason being, they feel like I am here, I'm comfortable with all those things that I'm having now, and if I go,
But do you know that not necessarily mean that's the reason why?
But I can tell you, yeah. Continue. I will just.
I'm just trying to say, like, living a relationship, you can live a relationship that you start 3 months ago, it's fine. But living a relationship you've been in for years, living that, it's not an easy thing. It's not like you don't want to leave. It's just not, you can't just leave. Like, it's not something you just,
It's
like you
over.
It's
It's better than not starting at all.
It's not about
Okay,
the
at
starting
this
over.
point,
You just feel committed to that person. Like, you
Sure.
feel like this is my person. Like, just living like that. It's. I'm trying to find the words to put to
Okay,
that. But
so for now, I see the tension, the energy, and all that, and I have more energy, but I think we have to relax a bit.
Okay.
Relax a bit, because what we're going to be talking about what our expectations are about the series.
Okay.
So let's just relax a bit.
It's
So, guys, have you relaxed well? Have you been able to relax like Ginger? Because the mood was hyper, and I'm like, oh, these people.
I needed that sleep. I needed that sleep.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes, because it's
Okay.
been long coming. It's been long coming.
I think that
Yeah.
I'm very much relaxed. Like,
You're relaxed.
Yeah.
It's a topic, you know. But anyways, basically we have a lot to talk about. But let's talk about the series we're going to be on, which is Safe Choices. And how do you feel when you were called to it? And what's your expectation to be a part of this amazing series, which is learning process for a lot of people out there?
I think it's amazing. I feel amazing to be a part of this.
Okay.
It's a worldwide problem, and it's something that it's long overdue. Like, we don't talk about it too much
At all.
So yeah, when I got the call to be part of it, I was very excited because it's a topic that it's always been something I've been researching. Like, my dissertation was on it, and
That's fine.
yeah, so I'm very excited to be here, and then I'm very grateful that I get to be part of this. I get to tell people about domestic violence, and I get to create awareness around the topic. So I'm very excited to be part of it.
Okay.
For me, when I had so when I got the call from director that he wants to do this and he wants me to be part of it. To me, just like Sarah said, it's been long coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should have been before now. To me, I know and I believe this should be the gospel. So it's an opportunity for me to take this message out to everywhere, because people do not see the impact now that it's having. it's long overdue.
Yeah.
We should have started this long way back. So when I had the call, I could not wait. I had to jump. I had to be here because this is the gospel. People don't say it because it's not. It should be taken to everywhere. The churches, the mosques, despite the geographical setting, everywhere, schools and all.
Yeah.
We've seen people that are Christians and have lost their life. The incident of Austin Achieve from Nigeria.
I don't want
I
to
need
call
to
it
hear.
the gospel because it's not a good news. No, it's not a good news. It's a mixture of a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I don't want to think of it as the gospel.
That's true. That's true, though. So when I got the call, I was like, and it was during the moment of Sia, the late Sia saga, and I was, and that story is something I wake up to every morning. I want to know. I follow up about it because I really want to know what's going on.
So
through that kid.
I want to know if Sia is the lady who was killed, allegedly
killed by
the
boyfriend. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So that's the story. So when I got the call from director, like Admi, I have the story I want to tell. I have this teaching I want us to share out there. I was like, really? I am up for it.
Sure.
And he said, are you not busy? I said, I will never.
You would never get busy
because this is something we need to preach out.
Yeah.
The media need to speak out. The bloggers.
Sure.
Just as you said that the churches, the mosques, they need to do this. They need to do it.
Talk about it
for every Sunday they go to church. This need to be preached for every Friday or every single day at the mosque. It needs to be preached. And for bloggers, this need to go out. Like, this is not, we are not supposed to wait on another person.
For me, I believe this is something that should be declared as a public emergency.
Yes.
Trust me.
Because
I believe. Because it's all
basically we should not wait for incidents to occur before we start talking.
I think if we should have been talking about it without, people would not be ashamed to speak up.
Because a lot of people are ashamed. That's the problem.
They would say because
a lot of women are
I saw like a text during this Let's thing. There was a text that she was talking to someone and she was saying she's ashamed to say this is what is happening.
I think if people will not believe you.
Yeah. This is what I was saying, ladies. Come on. Let me take you back. Let me take you back. Remember when we started, I told you that the scenario that people have created around it. Yeah. So this is my almighty guy that I've been bragging to the world. I've been showering me with gifts and holiday tips and I've been taking me around the world. How can I come out and say this is it? So you see, it's
because we have make it like a norm that it's something that it's living among us in society. Like it's normal it's normal that you are fighting. This is the way you show love. This is the way like a love is proven. I don't know.
Do you know the recent happening now? There was this Uganda marathon runner, an athlete, the lady that won the marathon. I will get on them later as we go. Yeah. Now, do you know that she was set on fire by the man out of jealousy?
I think I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. So
it's a global issue.
It was so bad.
The world should rise up to this now.
Like some people are just like afraid of the next person.
It's very sad.
Success. There are times that's the problem. You know what? Some people abuse people because they feel you're going higher.
I think
I don't want you out. There is as well.
It's fear. I don't know. It's fear. I don't know. It's insecurity.
All I say, yes, insecurity as well. But all I say, we need to spread the message. So now, Danny.
Yeah.
What is your character that you're going to be playing in this particular series?
Oh.
What's the character? Why are you? Oh, What? What's okay? Let me help see that one.
I need this.
Mm.
So when I received when I received the script,
Okay.
I saw the character of Danny,
Mm-hmm.
and probably is what I don't want to be. But seriously,
Are you
I
not,
care.
truly, are you not the character you're about to play? Are you not?
You don't relate, like you don't relate at all.
Check this guy out.
Why are you standing up?
But check
It's
this.
not my cuteness.
Check this
It's not about
guy.
cuteness, my
I
nigga.
mean, most
The
of the
love of
abusers are very cute.
Yeah.
They are very they look
Yeah, man. Yeah.
like you can't even think that someone like
So
that
I'm just
will-
asking.
I'm just feeling like
We're just trying to make.
I'm in
I
between
saw, like-
conspiracy right now.
No, we're
I'm in
not.
between conspiracy right
We're
now.
just asking. It's a simple
there was
question.
something I heard on TikTok like about this domestic abuse. Someone commented like it said men that abuse their women are like they're disrespecting nature. Like men are supposed to protect and not.
Yes,
They were saying like they are going against like the rule of nature for
Yeah,
them to
sure.
protect and it's really so.
So before I come to my character, let me just show light a bit on what she said. To me, I know. So if I am in a relationship, my role is to protect, to provide, and be beside you. If I want to protect you, it should not comes from only physical protection. I should protect you spiritually, mentally, psychologically.
What is that, bro? For goodness sake.
Boy-
Shay.
The boy is still cute. The boy is still cute.
The
So-
thing
so-
is,
so-
men
there-
are
there's-
like they have failed. I don't want to say they have failed in their role. I think they have. I don't know, like I don't know. They don't know who they are supposed to be in a relationship anymore. I don't know. Like they feel like
It's the urge of trying everything that you see.
And then some people just want to be in control.
Be conscious. No, that's pleasant. So for
Just
me,
want to
Danny back again to the screen.
Yeah, Danny.
Yes, let's go back. Danny is that one character when I read the script, and I was so blessed to play me in the character,
Yeah.
not me as in Danny in real life, but Danny in the script.
Okay.
So yeah, so Danny is just one character that having to stay with the partner
Okay.
who happens to be admin, and they have the series of issues that are coming in.
And so sweet. The name rhyme.
Yeah,
Actually, Danny.
and Danny.
and
That's
I guess, and it's good coming from admin.
Okay.
That's coming from admin.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. That is a rhyme. Sorry, Glennis. Sorry. Excuse me. So Danny, the character of Danny had to do with the fans and how they manipulate or go through things. I think they actually couple in the movie in the scene.
Yeah, wife.
Yeah, they're wife, husband and wife. They're young couples, and they happen to facing so much in their relationship, wherein having to deal with every aspect that has to be a trigger point
Yeah.
in that will be a cause for domestic violence. So one thing that I love about the story, it does not only portray the violence part of it, but it also gives the way mental awareness, and it's profile. I can't say solution, but at least a tip or guide for you to be able to make that one decision that you ought to make before getting to that point where physical abuse may come into play, even when it started, and you know where and when to draw the line. Where should I stay back? How should I hold on? And also, for me, generally, Danny character, it's giving out that thing that every man should become, and that's why I'm happy having that character.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
So Sarah,
We
what's
can't
about
wait
you?
to see Danny.
Yeah.
So
And Sarah, what about you?
What about me?
Sarah.
I think okay. I mean, she's just there. In real life, Sarah likes to I think she have a thing for teaching or sharing knowledge. I think so. Yeah. I think that's why she was characterized like that. So Sarah is just from the script, she's like just giving out the learning says, like just showing you the choices you should make and just pointing out like what and what you should do when you're in certain situations, so it should not lead to like abuse. And I think it's I like the way the script is laid out. Like you see the action and then you get the teaching.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's very nicely laid out.
No, the golden Adney. The golden Adney.
So now I need to say properly to discuss my character because my character is characterizing. But anyways, ridiculous. You know, Adley, when I saw the script and I read through it, firstly, director, you gave me a whole book. That's a whole book.
That was it.
That's a whole book.
Yeah.
But then I went through it and it's so interesting. It's so fun. When I get to read my character and my role that I will be playing, I'm like, I'm going to be truthful to myself.
Okay.
There are certain lines that I read. It is really at me.
Oh, you will listen.
There are days I can be bossy. I'm not lying because I want to come here and
I mean, awareness is also
we have seen Adney in every storyline that has gone too bad. I think the House of Art. We saw what Adney was in there as Amanda in that storyline, and we've seen Adney again.
Can you just leave me
Raising
alone?
Wives, the kind of wife that Adney was there at Raising Wives.
No.
this is personal. You are personally
attacking my personality. You're attacking my personality, but I'm not going to take it.
No, that's Adney. That's Adney.
But really, I read through and I like it, you know, because it's a flip flop. There are days, there are certain pages where I have to be the abuser.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you read it, if you don't understand, you won't understand. But there are pages where I am the trouble causer. I am the bossy person. And there's other lines that I will have to be the submissive wife and going through their abuse. So when I read it all, I felt like, oh, this is really an eye-opener. Because there are things you do, you don't know it's an abuse.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Sure.
There are things we do. You can never know it's an abuse. You just feel like, oh, I'm being mean.
Yeah,
It's just
and it's
normal.
okay.
But when I read that script, I saw a lot of things that are eye-openers for me. I don't know for you who are going to watch it, but for me, it's already an eye-opener for me when I read through it.
I also like the fact that it also shows that it's not only the man that can be an abuser.
Yes, dynamics. Their
And
dynamics.
it's just throw light on everything.
Everything, it's broadly discussed. So I am so excited.
I can't wait to be on set.
I can't wait to be on
I can't wait to
set.
jump on set.
Because when I'm going to be on set, I'm going to give my A game. I'm going to give my A game for this one.
Truly
because
speaking,
I'm looking up to it.
Right.
Literally.
and I want viewers also to look up to it because
Yeah.
it's a lot that is cocaine.
Yeah.
It's a lot because you know,
It's
like
very
Adney,
educated.
like Adney, like this. There are some things that we feel they are normal,
Is it?
but we cannot understand. We don't know
We don't know.
that these are the things that leads to where we are now.
Yes.
And there are better ways that we should have prevented those things, but we
That's
failed
it.
in our road. Yeah.
You know?
So that's why I'm very sure she'll expect a lot.
I
'Cause-
feel like director is really a cut.
no, that's
It's
very
nicely
of a
laid
job,
out. Like
you know.
it's nicely laid out. And I like the fact that it's not just about the abuse. Like it also goes into like showing what you can do better.
Yes.
Like how you
Yeah.
can respond
Better.
Yeah.
A lot of things. You know. I feel like he did a great job on this script.
the script.
The
actually-
script is so much. He did a great job. So I just can't wait to put it we just can't
For
wait.
me,
I'm
it's
sure.
light
To
camera
put it,
sets.
because
That's all. That's
now he has done his part, giving us the script. It's left to us
yeah, to
to
bring
put it
it
in
out. Yeah,
action.
to bring it in.
And that's what will make people understand it well.
And
How
one
well
good
we
thing,
do it.
one good thing that I like is the fact, to me, I'm not going to act. I'm not going to act those things because it's bringing us closer towards the reality right now in the world at large. We saw the incident in France that just came out also, where a man had to pay different rents. They put the wife and then the wife, and there's a video of it.
Filming those things, it's just too sad. It's just too sad. But then it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We just need to give out what we have, and that's up. Spilling it out to people that this, whatever you feel it's not an abuse, it is an abuse.
It starts somewhere.
Even little things
you can put a stop to it.
So if you can change it, it will be nice. So I feel like I'm just hoping. Presently, I have nothing more. I'm just hoping and praying to get on set and be able to interpret my script well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think
it will be nice. I trust you too.
Oh, trust me.
You'll surely do that.
If you do that now, it's gonna be a problem. I am just afraid.
But I will tell you, I'm blessed and I'm honored being around this powerhouse. This Iron Lady. This powerhouse. Because I've watched Adney on different seasons, like I said, and I've watched you, Sarah, also, and I've seen what she can bring to the table.
You're president. Oh my God.
Sorry, excuse me, lady.
So why did you bring me around with this nigga?
I've always wished to roll with you, ladies.
Okay.
And
It's
a good thing because I know you guys.
I'm feeling like a celebrity. I'm feeling like a celebrity.
Yeah. But speaking, excuse me, I've been having this call. Not sure that I've been.
So. Well, I hope your call get better because on set, I don't want you.
I want. But seriously. It's good. I'm feeling the vibe already, and I'm in the mood already.
I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
So let's just watch out.
Yeah,
for what's coming for SafeChoices.
I hope you people watch it and then learn from it, so you can be able to make your choices, SafeChoices.
And forgetting it, we're coming back after the shooting. We have something else to discuss because for now we don't even know how we are going to play the part and all. So when we're done with it, we're coming back to discuss how we felt while shooting and stuff like that.
So viewers, for me, it's the fact that this is just a tip of the iceberg, and we just want to whet people their appetite for what they'll be expecting.
Yeah, sure.
And when we come back, I know we will be able to dive deep.
Dive deep. There are a lot of domestic violence stuff.
And we need people.
But we want to talk on it when we're done. With the series. Then we can talk on it. Okay. Today, I feel like let them know who I am. I am Adney as always.
Adney forever. Right choices?
So making safe choices.
Making safe choices.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers. Ain't it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm having. No, look at that. Yes. I need it. Okay, that comes to
Let's do it. Let's do it.
3, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh man. Choices.
So SafeChoices.
You have the honors to make that choice yourself.
Yeah.
For now, what I will leave with people is the fact that you are in the position to make your own choice.
Okay.
Whether to become an abuser or a victim. Okay. The choice is yours.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes we don't see it coming, but the little things, as much as you started to see the red flags, you know when to jump out.
Yeah, sure.
You should know where I want to hold on from, where I'm going to let go. Because at the end of the day, when you understand the dynamics of the relationship, because mostly these things happen within a relationship, especially when they are sexually involved. So physical violence that has to do it has emotionally, psychologically, all those things. It has to do with people that are sexually involved, that are in relationship. Although we have those ones from the family, yeah.
There is actually a 3-month-old relationship and a 6-month-old. So it's like in 6 months you actually know the person you're with, like you get to really know them.
Yeah.
So I think most of us, we see these red flags, we see them from the start, and then we just ignore thinking it.
Nothing starts in just a day.
Yeah, like
it's a build-up stuff.
Yeah.
in 6 months you should know if you
accept. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just don't
If you-
want to accept.
if you want to be with that person. That's what I want to say. In 6 months, you should actually know who this person is, and if you want to continue. I think, like, if someone eats you for the first time,
there's gonna be
he's going to do it again. Like, he's
gonna be a
going to
second,
do it
it's gonna
again.
be
No
a
matter
third.
what he says, he's going to do it again. So I mean, you won for your life from the first time.
And there's some. Well, basically, what I'm going to say is, your life, your choice,
Sure.
but be careful of your choices.
Choices. Yeah.
Don't do it for society. When you're gone, you're gone. You alone is going to feel the pain. Society is going to talk.
Yeah.
Let them talk. That's the only thing. I will say more when I come back. But for now, don't forget to watch the series Safe Choices.
Make sure you check it out on all social medias.
Check it out on
accounts.
Quiz Pies.
Yeah,
We bring you
social
on
media
that.
platform. Check it out
On
YouTube.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We bring you a lot of inspiring and educative things. Just go check them out.
So,
Till we
Thanks
meet.
for viewing.
Till we meet.
Give us a like, a follow.
till we become black again. I hope after the series we don't become black.
No, but then
on.
I think we will check that out.
Check that out. Seriously. So stay tuned. There are a lot of things that you expect from the series, and we are coming to teach and not only teach or educate each other's.
Yeah.
And it's a learning process for us also, because this is an eye opener.
Yeah.
So don't wait to see this kid's guy.
Bye.
On set. And I still remained the same. Nothing changed.
No.
But with a golden smile. Sexy touch.
Oh, my God, like.
And I'm done.
Bye.